Hey guys, this will mark the end of week 16. Sorry the video is a day late. My partner was sick yesterday, and it was also sort of Grand Arena starting day, and I kind of wanted to see what my opponent was like before posting. But we'll actually go through all of that in this video. In terms of what's been happening on the account, it's just been a lot of preparation for Grand Arena. Some of which we didn't actually get finished in time, but hopefully it'll be there for next week. The one thing I really wanted to crunch down on was to try and get Mon Mothma's leadership Zeta for this one, and we don't have it in time. We'll have it by the weekend, but Grand Arena sign up, it's not gonna be active until next week. Can't really be helped. It kind of pulls the whole squad together, so we're hoping that will make a pretty big difference. And the other thing that we're waiting on some stuff for is the Omicron on Rebel Assault, which again is not a million miles away, but wasn't going to be done for this time. The squads are kind of coming together at the moment. I'll actually go into my Grand Arena setup to show you where we're sitting. It's not wonderful. I always knew the first Grand Arena was going to be pretty terrible, but what can you do? I am currently matched up in something unexpectedly even. Normally, I expect to go into my first Grand Arena and be like, okay, they're 3 million GP, you're going to get stomped. But their Galactic Power is actually pretty close to mine. In terms of characters, they have it a lot narrower. I couldn't help but notice basically anything that they're not using, they just have not touched, which is smart. I wish I had that dedication. And they've gone heavy on Phoenix, but not into Rex, which means that Phoenix squad is probably beatable. In terms of what way I've set my defense, I've kind of just hoped my walls will hold. I put the Rada squad here, I put Mon Mothma here, and the Bounty Hunter and Empire ships are back here. That Gideon squad is absolute trash. It is entirely a placeholder just to have a squad down. Because I'm pretty sure I'll need everything I have left for offense. But yeah, we're hopeful that the first round will go okay at least. And I should get some rewards by next week, which would be nice. But I'm not banking on this Grand Arena being a particularly fruitful one. In terms of what we've actually been doing all week, once I got Mon Mothma to the point where her leadership was available, we kind of just went full into CLS rush. So with what's sitting here, I've actually gotten through the first couple of stages. I'm at the one with just Luke and Leia now, where it's like 8 waves of stormtroopers, and my Leia just isn't there yet, but that's going to be the next thing that I'm going to keep pushing this week. And the other big change is, as of this morning, I just got enough shards to unlock Bosk, which means Houndstooth is here. I know it's not going to do much that just yet, because my Bosk is 2 stars level 1, but we'll put it together. Priorities for the week to come is to finish that CLS rush. Once that's done, I am very close to getting the 7 stars on the last character I needed for BAM, which is Kara, and we're going to start pushing towards Beskar Armamando. The next sort of legendary after that I'm going to be looking at is Thrawn, but that's going to be on the back burner for a little bit because all of my Phoenix are level 1. Now, thanks to the events that have been going around, I've got plenty of shards. Like my Kanan has his 7 stars worth of shards, my Zeb has his 7 stars worth of shards. The team will come together. It's just having the credits to dump into it, really. Credits and ability materials that I really don't have. For the next little while, it'll be more about taking the skeletons of squads I already have and trying to flesh them out into something I can use in Grand Arena. Which I'll show you now in a sec. So here's kind of where we're sitting in terms of what we want. Bosk is the only character that needs to be brought up there. At the moment, IG88 is in that spot. I want to get Django to at least level 80 and then start investing in Bosk. And once they're all level 80, I'm kicking out IG88, and that will be the squad that I run with. Mon Mothma has Drogon in right now. At the moment, Kara's in that spot, but I have a plan for Kara, as you will see shortly. And the one that's kind of on the back burner is the Treya squad. I had intended to have Treya unlocked round about now, but in actuality, the demands of the CLS farm has just meant I've spent a bunch of guild tokens on, or the raid tokens, sorry, on gold, just to try and level people. And I don't see that changing, to be honest, until characters are fully unlocked. So Treya is going to take a little bit of time. And because of that, I haven't rushed into starting to get Talon yet. I just haven't started Dash Rendar today, so Talon would be the only one that I'm not farming out of the out of the Starkiller requirements. But she's going to be after the next character that I'm currently moving to, which will be Sanastaros. The reason for that is going to become apparent in a moment. As I was talking about trying to pencil in characters and put them into squads I kind of already had stuff for. Sana is the perfect leadership for Stormtrooper Han. Her 100% crit chance feeds perfectly into Farmboy Luke's kit. Now maybe that's not an investment I want to maintain long term, but at present I have to level him for CLS anyway. So getting free stuns on crits seems pretty nice. I'll probably put Leia into that squad as well, because Sana causes everyone to go under stealth, which all but guarantees that Leia's going to get her buttload of buffs every time she uses her special. This squad is going to take a little bit of time to come together as well, purely because I haven't even started farming Vandor, and I have so much strain on hard node energy right now. I don't know when I'm actually going to do that. I'll put the rest of the squad together, and I'll probably use it as a 4-man on offense once I get BAM unlocked, but it's kind of playing by ear for the moment. Same as I don't know the ETA on the Commander Luke squad, because I have no idea what my ETA on Chewbacca will be. Just plain and simple. What we've been trying to do this week is just fly for CLS, and once CLS is unlocked, bare bones squads are just going to start being put together. CLS is going to go in with Han or 2, probably Princess Leia, and run Sana as a 4-man. In the meantime, while we're working on the bounties to get Chewbacca, it's going to take a lot of time to get everything together, so I'm kind of just trying to focus, okay, this team just needs one character, we'll just focus on that one character and then move on to the next, which will happen with Drogon here, it'll happen with Bosk here. Grand Arena, the start of Grand Arena went exactly how I figured. I would realise that I'm hopelessly out of my depth, and we'll just scramble, and it's gonna be scrambling for a week or two, and that's just the reality of it. As you may have noticed, a lot of the characters there are the Leia ones and not the Jabba ones that I've chosen to focus on. And that decision was kind of been left up in the air for a little while, but I've pretty much abandoned all doubt, for myself at least, and committed to the pivot for Leia. I have no idea if that's a better or worse investment in the long run, but I certainly know the characters that Leia expects me to farm are going to do a lot more for me right now. They're feeding into the squads I'm enjoying using. So that's kind of the plan. Now, whether Leia materializes before Executor materializes remains to be seen, but we'll see that. We'll take that as it comes. Alright guys, thanks a million for listening. If you're enjoying, like, subscribe, and yeah, see you this time next week.